I found out I wasn't deploying during a motor pool detail. Sergeant First Class Graves walked up while I was checking fluid levels on a Humvee. "Torres, change of plans. You're staying back for this rotation." I straightened up. "What? I've been on the deployment roster for 6 months." "Yeah, well, roster changed. Davis is taking your slot." Davis. Specialist Davis had been in the unit for 8 weeks. He'd barely finished his MOS training. "Sergeant, I've been prepping for this since January. My family already knows. My apartment lease ends next month." Graves wouldn't look at me. "Not my call. Orders came from battalion." I went straight to my platoon sergeant. Staff Sergeant Kim listened, then sighed. "I know, I fought it. But Davis's uncle is Command Sergeant Major Briggs. The battalion CSM? Yeah, and apparently Davis needs a deployment on his record for some promotion board, so you're out." My chest tightened. I've been waiting 2 years for a deployment slot. Davis has been here 2 months. "I know, Torres, but that's how it works sometimes." "That's not how it's supposed to work." Kim just shrugged. "File a complaint if you want, but you know where that'll go." I did know. Straight to the trash. Davis deployed 3 weeks later, posted photos from Kuwait on Instagram. Him at the dining facility, him at the gym, him playing Xbox in the rec room. Meanwhile, I got assigned to staff duty rotations and inventory details. 6 months later, Davis came back with a combat patch he didn't earn. Kuwait never saw combat, but he wore that patch like he'd stormed Fallujah. He made E5 2 months after returning. I'm still in E4. At the promotion ceremony, CSM Briggs pinned Davis's sergeant stripes on personally, gave a whole speech about his nephew's dedication and sacrifice. I watched from the back and said nothing. Because what could I say? That the system is rigged? That nepotism runs the army? Everyone already knows. They just don't care until it happens to them. Last month, another deployment roster came out. My name wasn't on it. Davis's was. Second deployment in 18 months. I've been in for 4 years and never left the country. My platoon sergeant pulled me aside yesterday. "Torres, I know this is frustrating, but you're too valuable here. We need experienced soldiers stateside." I looked at him. "You mean you need people without connections to do the actual work while everyone else deploys and gets promoted?" He didn't argue, just walked away. I put in my transfer request this morning. Going to a different unit, different post, different chain of command. Maybe there I'll finally get the deployment I earned. Or maybe I'll just find out the whole army runs the same way. Either way, I'm done waiting for people like Davis to finish taking what's mine.